How's everybody doing tonight? Joe, put a headset on.
Hi.
You're listening to Two Brothers and a Podcaster.
With Scott Hall.
Hey, you little sons of bitches.
Cocktail Joe.
Wait, what? What was that? What?
And Paulie. Turn that off. They'll argue.
I got the headset in.
They'll talk.
Is this better?
Feel your frustration from here.
And hopefully entertain. You can just mute him out.
What?
Let's begin.
Testicles, 1, 2, 3.
Hello, Cleveland. All right, so Scott. The fuck is that?
What? What is it?
No, that was Joe. What was that?
Roll, do it again.
That's abuse, yeah. Bleep. Cut his mic. What? You don't like that? You don't like the Willy Wonka remix?
Put a
You're
headset
echoing?
on.
Why? How are you echoing?
Joe, you have a speaker. You don't have a headset.
Yes, I do. I got the headset.
All right, why are you still...
Do you need me to put my headset on? Am I the one echoing?
No, Joe has either put. You need to set it to push to talk.
Yeah, you gonna. Yeah. He's getting flustered. I can hear it.
Yeah. Scott wanted to talk about Duran Duran
I was joking.
and Barry Manilow.
Hey, that didn't blow my mind away one bit when he finally came out of the closet. I mean,
Oh,
hello.
what?
Why does it matter if he was gay? Why does it matter?
Hey,
Because-
I love his music still. I still listen to Barry Manilow when I feel depressed or want to kill myself.
Wait, hold on. If you're serious, I do apologize for laughing, but
Some of his earlier concerts, like a couple of concerts I watched when they come on Channel 9 or something like that. You'd see him up there and he'd bring some gal up on stage to dance, and then he'd lay a big old kiss on her, and I'm like, hey, nice cover.
wow.
But then again, who thought George Michael? Oh wait, yeah, he was gay too, right? Yeah.
Joe's right. At the end, it doesn't really matter. I mean, it doesn't really fucking matter. I mean, if he wants to
heck
suck
no, I mean-
cock, that's his business. If he wants to jerk off a dude in the bathroom, who am I to criticize?
I still like George Michael's video for Outside when he made fun of the whole being caught in a bathroom, and he's dressed up as a cop, and the toilets turn around and they're all glittery, and there's a disco ball that comes down. I mean, that was hilarious. Took in stride. It was just, but
Yeah. I like his interview where he was all like, seriously, y'all didn't get that I was gay all those years?
yeah, I remember. I actually watched it the other night when I was at work, and I'm just cracking up because it's like, now he's like, now I have to come out.
Do you think Barry Manilow did that just to get more publicity in his later years?
I honestly think so. I think he was losing his numbers, and so he figured, well, I'll just call out to the LGBT. But I mean, seriously, have you seen his face now? I mean, the guy, he had that surgery where it stretched his face, and he just
Oh, it looks
doesn't
horrible.
normal. Oh, I know. It's like Kenny Rogers did the same thing. It's like,
Yeah.
what the hell happened to you, dude?
They so desperately want to look young, and all they do is look like they've shrink-wrapped.
Pretty much. I think we lost Joe.
Yeah, I'm right here.
You said that thing about Alex Jones, the girl with the big boobs. What is all that about?
Okay, rumor has it that he's, he got divorced in 2015. Then he got remarried to a escort slash
Yoga instructor.
Yeah. And there's rumor has it that he's pounding one of his co-hosts, Leanne McAdoo.
Now, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Because I don't see anything wrong with that.
She's hot. She's hot as hell. So, but no, the mainstream media is like going after him now. Like, oh my God, look at Alex Jones. He's fighting for custody of his kids and stuff. And everybody's like, yeah, and so.
Well, I'm trying to get my kids back.
I'm storing the line off this stripper's ass while we do it.
You can't help. I can't help it. I'm not gay.
Speaking about gay, is any of the Duran Duran people gay?
Negatory.
Are we sure? Because
Well, Nick Rhodes considers himself metrosexual, even though he's got a wife, because he likes the finer things in life.
that's culture.
Now
That
we go.
doesn't mean anything.
I don't know what that is. I've never seen that. What does that mean? All right, go. I can't do it. Fuck it.
So let's talk a little Bill O'Reilly.
I think Bill O'Reilly bonked Tommy Lahren. That's what I think.
I think, Scott, you want to bonk Tommy Lahren.
Wait, is that the little blonde that's supposed to take over?
He's
Who
not.
the hell wouldn't want to bonk that?
Yeah, because I want to lay some
She's
pipe on that
annoying.
shit. So,
Oh, God, she's
when my dick is in her
annoying.
mouth, she ain't going to be much annoying.
Yeah, little fucking overbite. She's going to bite down on that.
Ooh. See, that's hot.
Oh,
I
that
like the
hurt.
pain. Okay, so what happened? How'd this all start with Bill O'Reilly?
I guess that he had some tapes of these. He kept calling these chicks and jerking off, and they were recording him doing it.
He was trying to show him his O face.
Oh, you know what I'm talking about.
Okay. And then I really don't know. I mean, the tapes are the big thing.
When did this big blowout of information hit the highway, so to speak? Because it was what, last week?
2003, 2004, 2007, 2015.
Wait, so
Yeah, and
over the years he's been under
They've been paying out the ass to keep his these undercover, but now 2 of them are going to court. Fox News is trying to acquire Sky Media, which is a British company, and basically they will not let the merge go through over in Britain unless they clean up Fox. They paid $13 million to cover it up. It's on the books. And that there's court dates coming up for more allegations.
This all happened right before Easter, because I remember you calling me and saying, hey...
This happened before. This happened the day after he signed another multi-million-dollar contract that Fox went, oh shit, when Rupert Murdoch and his sons go, we got to get rid of Bill. He's too expensive. Because all of his, when that story broke, all of his advertisers pulled away from him like, quick.
Yeah, everybody would pull away from a perv, yeah.
Can't blame him, yeah. I mean, I'd do the same thing too.
Sucks to be you.
And then you got your girlfriend, Megan Kelly, who also said, hey, yeah, I was sexually harassed at that place too.
Yeah,
every chick that worked there.
She went on The View and she said that, she didn't want to say anything because this was her dream job, but yeah.
Kind of like what Dave Letterman did, and he got caught doing it too.
Yeah, but he did it.
Some guy tried to blackmail him too, and
yeah,
it didn't work too well. But he actually went on the air and said, "Hey, look, I screwed up.
Yeah,
I apologize." And I think that made him a better guy for it, and that's why he still had his, base audience. Bill O'Reilly, not so graceful.
He is known for his temper. He sells it, but he happens to be that in real life too. Is that correct?
He's very pompous. Yeah, he can do no wrong, family values, the whole 9 yards, and usually the people who beat their chest on family values are far from it. Kind of like those anti-gay churches. Usually the pastor's gay. Okay, so that's just how that rolls. Juliet Huddy was the one that actually lost her job with countless other interns and whatnot. Under the Bill O'Reilly and the Roger Ailes thing. They were pretty much told, yeah, you're not going to work out here.
Pays to work for Fox, doesn't it?
Well, what's going to happen? Will there be an overhaul?
Yeah, they're overhauling it now. The Murdochs are, because Bill stood in the way of that Sky merger. It's almost like trying to get married to a drunk driving wife that she's already got pending lawsuits, but she's still on the bender, so you just don't know if she's going to wrap a car around. That's why they had to cut these people loose. This is a lot of money, man,
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Tucker.
I can't stand Tucker. Man, Tucker's an idiot. I can't stand that dude. It's like, when your parents take away your fun toy because it broke and then they give you some cheap knockoff. That's what Carlson Tucker is. He's like a cheap knockoff toy. Be quiet, Johnny. This one will do just fine. Yeah.
What do you expect, Joe? They got their flagship person, Megan Kelly, who was pretty to look at and did a lot of hard-hitting stuff. Gone. She left. She went to Telemundo or where the fuck she went to. And you're
MSNBC.
Exactly right. They have. Yeah, they got. So yeah, you're getting the shitty fucking fire truck toy to play with until they figure out what to do. Carson, what is his name? Carson Daly? No, what's his name? Tucker
Carlson.
Tucker Carlson.
Yeah. So I don't know how to feel him yet because he looks.
In his car, Tucker.
He looks like every time he has a guest on, he's just waiting to fucking get him on something. So he's always giving that weird smug look, and I don't know how to read that yet.
It's funny when he goes after the millennial people. They're sitting there like, well, we think that, socialism and blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, and I think that's number one. It's over fucking played.
It is.
Let's go after millennial sub. You guys caused the millennium problem by meeting up those kids, and they're in front of a computer screen. They were never allowed to go play outside because it was too bad in the 90s.
Well, that's a lot of parents. Parents should have not coddled them, but
but you got to remember they hated us Generation Xers. Okay, the baby boomers do not like us, and everybody hates the millennials. Now we're getting old now. They're like, oh, okay.
The baby boomers don't like anybody. They think they're better than
They
that.
were selfish. They were a selfish generation. I don't care what anybody says. They got the good job out of high school. They got the easy mortgages for their homes. They didn't have to worry about much. Now we have to worry about, half-ass jobs, and the millennials have no jobs. What, Uber? And then we make fun of them? And then they got more student loan debt than anybody else because at least we were smart enough not to finish college.
All right, fine. Let Scott talk.
You're getting a participation trophy, Joe.
Oh.
Isn't that nice? You do not talk when I talk.
Yeah, you guys can charm in, but like I said, I believe the millennials, everybody's like, oh, fucking back. Dude, they were meted up and stuck in a room. Here's your internet connection. You're not allowed to play outside.
Parents,
Wait,
our
what?
Generation X is to blame for that.
The one to blame for it because we were like, now I tell my kids, get your ass outside and do something.
Yeah, because our generation, except for us, and I'm going to say that loudly because we played in the woods. We played outside. We want our kids to experience that kind of life that we enjoyed. But the point of the story is...
with the banana seed.
Joe with the banana seed? Oh, man, that thing was awesome.
I know, man.
Okay, but you got to remember, though, you got to remember, you're not supposed to spank your kids anymore. Everybody doesn't know their neighbor anymore like they used to. 90% of the time now when kids act out, they just met them up. You got a whole generation of everybody on they call them Skittles. We grew up at the latter end of an era of going outside playing, and then like I said, these kids now, they don't like to go outside. They stay inside and play on the internet. A lot of them don't even have driver's license, dude. That's another new thing. When my kids are 16, will they even need a driver's license? All the cars are driving themselves now.
I told my kid, I says, you're getting a part-time job like I did. Generation X was like, we were all these independent sons of bitches. We don't want to be like our parents when we grow up.
Everything is doable. Okay, life is full of risks you take. I know plenty of people that are whatever this new generation is called, those people that are making it. Okay, no, I'm dead serious. Okay.
No, just the way you're like, whatever this new generation.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it. And anything's doable. Okay. Whenever there's doors that shut, there's others that open up. But we have a whole generation that is being taught not to ever challenge. They're not allowed to hack computers at school. They're not allowed to skip senior school day like we used to do. They're in trouble all the time. They can't really do much. Schools, when we were open campus, schools now got gates over them and cameras. It's almost like a prison.
Yeah, you're not kidding. It looks like a jail.
Now, we never heard of the school shootings when we were younger. We only hear about them now, but you got these kids meted the hell out, having issues beyond, more issues than Playboy at home, and dude, it's just
And
like
you know what's funny?
bizarre.
When we were in school, if somebody brought a gun to school, we'd be like, wow, cool, check it out. Or if the guy went to, try shooting somebody, everybody would have fucked his ass up for doing it.
Well, not just that, but the guy who had the gun had training from his dad or something, too. They don't have that anymore. Where it's gun, it's like, dude, I'm not gonna point it anywhere. Or hey, let's go to my house and let's shoot at target practice. You know what I'm saying? Bring your gun too.
Well, what I was throwing out there is like our generation. We got knocked down a few times, but we still got back up. And yeah, we made mistakes raising these kids that are millennials now. But some of them are learning, some of them aren't.
They'll figure it out too. They're gonna be some kind of generation where they're gonna hate their parents and they're gonna do it the hard way or the easy way, whatever.
Me, right out of the Navy, fresh off a destroyer with a dance belt and a tube of chapstick, basically.
I'm never gonna be like you to my kids.
If you guys like what you heard, please
Subscribe.
Please give us a 5-star review on iTunes.
Okay, here's a big list of where we go, okay? So, you can find us on iTunes, Stitcher, Spreaker, and YouTube. Catch us on the Facebook page at the Miscellaneous Podcast Facebook page. Find us in the groups. If you have any questions, comments, ideas, anything, you can get a hold of me at pauly2yami at yahoo.com. That's Pauly, the number 2, YAMII at yahoo.com. Please give us some positive reviews on iTunes. It'll really help us boost the show and all that good stuff. If you guys, just any feedback, I'd love to hear what you guys think of the show. All right, thank you so much.
Sorry, dyslexia. Okay.
I'm gonna play nice in the sandbox tonight.
Like Scott. If I could be like Scott.
Screw you, McDuffie, and your podcast.
He's like he's a redheaded reporter on Die Hard,
I need to get a different chair. This chair's starting to make noise.
Yeah, I was wondering what door opened.